Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to use the shell feature in the modify section of the model tab now. So this is something that I used, for example, on making the Lego pieces. So if we hit shell, basically what it's going to do is going to take this block, remove one of the faces, and make the remainder just a surface with a thickness, so a shell. So we can remove one or more faces, so let's remove this face for now. Now the options here, we got inside, outside, and both. So when we specify the thickness of our shell, let's say 0.01, if we pick inside, it's going to take all these faces around the edges and it's going to shell, it's basically extruding it in 0.01 inches. So from the outside in, we're going to have 0.1 inches. So the outside dimensions are going to remain the same. If we hit outside, these will become the interior dimensions and it will become thicker, and the outside dimensions will be thicker by 0.01 inches. It will do both directions equally. So usually you're going to end up using inside, so if we hit OK, you can see we have a shell. All sides are 0.1 inch thick. Now undoing that, I'll show you the other features there. Shell. So if we remove, let's say remove two faces this time. Oh, also we got another tab here, more. This is for approximation. You won't be using these unless you're shelling really complex shapes, and this just allows approximation so it can ease up on the computing requirements. So we can optimize it or specify a specific tolerance, and then we can have sort of the thickness. If we specify 0.1 inch thick, that can be the average thickness, or we could say it's never going to be thicker than that or never thinner than that. This is really for when you're making parts for an assembly and size is critical, but also this shape will end up being exact because it's a simple shape, no curves, it's not a changing profile or anything. So if we go back to shell and we go outside this time, 0.1 inch, you'll see that now the surfaces that we had before, those are now the inside, and it is gone, and this will be 0.1 inch, this will be 0.1 inch, and this thickness will be 0.1 inch. So yeah, this is just how you shell. First you select the faces you want to remove, and then you hit OK, and it'll shell it out for you to the dimension you specify.